that's nice.
Yep.
Nice location.
Yeah, like we didn't have we don't have like my parents' home, like my childhood home. We didn't have neighbors on one side.
Oh,
The
wow.
park was the park was right next to it. Yeah, it was great. It was great. I really love that area.
So are you part of North Jersey?
Hi. No, but I live here now, so I'm more active here. Yeah. Nice to see you. Yeah, yeah. Not too bad.
They keep moving back and forth. We had like the whole crowd over there. We almost got to the bar and they go walk in the afternoon and all that. It was so horrible.
Like I went
Time up. Time up. Can you tap it?
She's like 5 rows.
Oh yeah, like is there more people? I don't know. That's a good question.
I think we're in a place where he said being able to move around would be a good thing. So
I'll just get my.
I think it's in a place with the ability to. I don't know what that means for cases.
Okay. Hang on my phone. Every finger I can see. Never happened. And I think it was everybody. This is what they call a W. Okay, how are you feeling? William This is called the WJI delegate.
Does your tripod need to be Does your tripod need to be in this spot?
Yeah. Yeah.
My cord only reaches this far, so I can put it next to it.
Well,
Bluetooth usually works, but I don't know.
I'm already live streaming.
Yeah. And I could try here.
I gotta stand up here.
Yeah, it's a roll.
If you brought that other speaker like a foot forward to adjacent where
Yeah, we can see it.
might give you a little bit more. Do you want me to help you move it closer to this thing?
I don't want to stretch
That
this
way,
cable out.
that way nobody's.
I mean, if this works, what do you think? Because I.
Hey, hi.
You want to text you down? You can text it or you can email it or get it. Just give me that was fun. What would you like? Yeah, yeah. Let me give you my phone number. How long is the video? Short?
I guess like if
Thank you so much.
We're waiting for the church. I know it looks like some church have come, but
And what's your name? How what? White. Oh yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Look forward to seeing it, and I will share it.
I think I'm happy.
it's from Uzbekistan. It covers more of my head than it's usually covers. So we're going to come back.
Yeah, if you can get
Yeah, we are. By accident, too. I don't want to say by accident.
in the front.
Hello?
Welcome. On Friday, a Louisiana judge ruled that the deportation of Columbia student Mahmoud Khalil can proceed.
Shame!
So, shame! Shame! So now here we are at the doorstep of the ICE headquarters to hold an emergency Seder saying, if you come for one, you face us all! We are here to say as Jews, free Mahmoud, free all political prisoners, and free Palestine! We are gathered in the waning hours of the second day of Passover, which in Jewish tradition is a holy day. We chose this day because one of the holiest ways we can express our reverence for the holiday of Passover is to stand up for liberation and to fight for human dignity. This Passover is like no other Passover in our lives. Over the past year and a half, we have witnessed every single day an unfolding genocide in Gaza that is being carried out in our names as Jews and with our tax money as Americans.
Shame!
Shame! Every single day, we have witnessed Israel killing, starving, displacing, and maiming hundreds of thousands of Palestinians, causing unspeakable levels of collective suffering. Shame. Just on Saturday, the Israeli government bombed the last functional hospital in northern Gaza, destroying its emergency department. This could amount to a death sentence for thousands. Amidst all this death being carried out by a settler colonial state and defended in the name of Jewish safety, there can be no Passover Seder as usual. We cannot tell our liberation story as usual while our tradition, our history, our identities, and our tax dollars are being used to wipe Palestinian families off the face of the earth. Meanwhile, in the United States, the Trump administration is waging an all-out war on our movements. Since taking office, Trump has issued executive orders to dismantle the rights of trans people, expanded ISIS power, and ramped up raids and abducted non-citizen student activists in retaliation for their political speech. Just today, yet another Palestinian Columbia student, Mohsen Madawi, was abducted. In New York, ICE abducted Mahmoud Khalil, along with many other students, as we speak. And Trump claims it is being done to fight anti-Semitism. But we know this warmongering administration, led by Nazis, has no concern for the safety of Jews and is using our people as a cover for its fascist agenda. There can be no Seder as usual.
So we are holding a liberation Seder here at Federal Plaza outside the ICE headquarters to say, stop arming Israel. End Israel's genocide in Gaza, free Palestine, free political prisoners held by ICE, stop the attacks on immigrants, trans people, and students. We are here to demonstrate our mass refusal to the Trump administration's fascism, fear-mongering, and dissent-chilling tactics and to Israel's genocide in Gaza. We are here to say, not in our name. On this holiday of liberation, we recommit to doing everything in our power for Palestinian liberation and collective liberation.
Yes! Yes!
Our communities have always reclaimed and reworked and adapted the Passover Seder to more reflect our values and to speak to our moment in history. Just as the Jews did in 1969 on the first anniversary of Dr. King's assassination in their Freedom Seder. Genocide and fascism carried out in our name as Jews demands that we adapt our sacred tradition yet again. Take to the streets and do everything we can to prevent more death. Tonight, we join hundreds of thousands of Jews in exodus from Zionism itself, knowing it cannot be reformed, but it must be rejected outright. But that does not mean we are leaving our communities or our traditions behind. Far from it. We hold dear the Jewish holiday of liberation, so much so that we take its mandate seriously to ensure that all who are oppressed go free.
Yes.
We cannot simply give lip service to the values of this holiday. We are morally obligated to enact them. Yes. We want to offer a warm welcome to everyone here. To our Palestinian siblings who are here, we send you our love in your profound grief and our unshakable solidarity. Yes. Until Palestine is free. This Seder is organized by Jewish Voice for Peace, and we're so grateful to be doing this with our partners. Thank you to JFREJ, If Not Now, Rabbis for Ceasefire, and Sharesh for co-sponsoring this action. We also want to thank the incredible New York Immigration Coalition, who is here today passing out Know Your Rights information. And thank you to our many additional partners who have turned out today. We expect there to be counter-protesters and members of our opposition at everything we do, and that's okay. We are proud of our politics and want our vision of a liberatory, anti-Zionist Judaism to be as visible as possible.
Yes.
In case there are counter-protesters, we're going to stay focused on our Seder and not interact. There are more of us than them.
Yes!
We have a safety and de-escalation team designated to handle counter-protesters. Please raise your hand if you are on that team. We also have medics in the back on the benches. If you are in need of a medic, you can do an X over your head and we'll come find you. Lastly, please do not talk to the police and don't talk to the press. We have people designated to do both as well. All right. Tonight we will start our Liberation Seder with the 4 blessings and the first cup.
For our first blessing, blessing to the people of Gaza, who teach us the meaning of sumud, steadfastness.
Yes.
Blessing to Palestinian organizers everywhere, who are showing us the path to collective liberation.
Blessing to our movement elders, who made us possible.
And blessing to all those who took action for the first time, who teach us that change is possible on the largest scale and within ourselves.
This is the traditional blessing for those who wish to say it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. Blessed is the source that fills all creation and brings forth the fruit of the vine.
We are really honored to bring up one of our beloved musical geniuses, co-founder of Great Small Works, Jenny Romaine.
Hello, everyone. Now we've chanted it, we've heard it, and now we're going to sing it together. Here is a praise song, a hallel we sing at Pesach that invites us to practice praise as a muscle. It's a vow, an oath, to conjure our values into being together. It says, "Give thanks unto the Creator, because the Creator is good, and the Creator's mercy endures forever." And let all Jews say that now. Loving kindness endures forever. Let the house of Aaron say it, and let everyone revere the Lord and say, "The Creator's loving kindness endures forever." We're singing in Hebrew, and the melody comes from the Persian, Iranian Jewish tradition. And I'm going to teach it to you, and then so we can all sing it together. Can I get a tuning note? Okay, here comes your part. Ki olam chasto. Can you repeat that? Ki olam chasto. That was magnificent. And here's your second part. Ki olam chasto. Ki olam chasto. Ki olam. Just repeat it. Ki olam. Bring it home. Ki olam chasto. Ki olam chasto. So here comes the call, and you all will do the response. Hodu ladoshem ki tov, ki olam chasto, yamarna Yisrael, ki olam chasto, yamruna beit Aaron, ki olam chasto. Sounds beautiful. Ki olam, ki olam chasto. Come for one of us, face us all. Ki, let's do it again. So good, so theatrical. Let's repeat it. I'll do it, then you do it. Come for one of us, come for us all. Come for one of us, come for us all. And let's bring it home. Ki olam chasto.
Thank you. Give it up for one of Mahmoud Khalil's tireless attorneys, a law professor at CUNY and the founder of CLEAR, a vital legal clinic that challenges the U.S. security state, Ramzi Qasem.
Thank you, Lita, and thank you, everyone. So with my students, my colleagues at CLEAR, and fellow lawyers at a number of organizations, we represent Mahmoud Khalil, Yunsa Chung, Rumeisa Öztürk, and many others who have been swept up in this moment. I come here today with really two messages and a prayer to share with you. The first message, unfortunately, is a message from ICE, a message from our government, a message of cowardice and abject moral failure. My client, Rumeisa, shared with me and my fellow lawyers representing her that when she was taken by ICE from her campus at Tufts, in the video that I'm sure you've all seen, and she was whisked across state lines by men in plain clothes in an unmarked van. One of these men turned to her and he said, "We are not monsters." He said, "We're just doing as we're told."
Fascists!
And so I want to contrast that message with the second message, which is a message of gratitude from Mahmoud, from Yunsa, from Rumeisa, and I'm sure all the others whose names you know. A message of gratitude for all of you, because you exemplify the grandest Jewish tradition, the truest Passover tradition. You have stood in solidarity with the Palestinian people as they have faced a genocide. You've stood with Mahmoud, with Rumeisa, with Muhsin, as they faced abduction and detention. You're standing with Yunsa as she continues to fight to remain free, because she is still free. And for that, they are deeply, infinitely grateful for all of you. And so this brings me to my concluding thought, my concluding prayer, which I'd like to leave you with. I hope and pray that next year, when we gather, the ceaseless slaughter, the ceaseless and senseless slaughter of Palestinians will have ceased, that your numbers will have grown even more, and that our friends Mahmoud, Rumeisa, Muhsin, and all the others that the monsters are trying to take away from us will be with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Ramzi. We are honored to bring up the founder of Black Trans Liberation Kitchen and a beloved leader in New York City, the one and only Queen Jean.
Good evening, good evening. Hello, everybody. Good evening. My name is Queen Jean, and I am the spiritual daughter of Marsha P. Johnson. Yes. And I am so honored to be here for this Liberation Seder. It is an honor for us to gather and to remind the entire world that we, the people, remain united for liberation! We are not afraid to be queer. We're not afraid to be trans. We're not afraid to be Jewish. And we are also not ashamed to demand a free Palestine! We have watched how students, brave students all over this entire country, all over this entire world, they have galvanized, organized, they have agitated, and they said that we demand that they divest from imperialism, divest from genocide, liberation, we are now in a fascist USA. And what shame? What shame? We recognize and we understand that no human is illegal in a nation and land that was stolen. We have seen over the last few weeks the targeted attempts to scare us, but we are not scared. Is anybody afraid? No! Is anybody afraid? No! Is anybody afraid? No! Say it loud! Say it clear! We the people have no fear! Say it loud! Say it clear! We the people have no fear! Say it loud! Say it clear! We the people have no fear! And that fear doesn't exist here. It doesn't exist at our Liberation Seder. It doesn't exist in New York City because we are not afraid to demand that our people, our family, our children, our elders have the right to exist. We dispel any notion of anti-Semitism. We dispel any notion that somehow for hundreds of years we have not existed together. We know that black children are sacred, Palestinian children are sacred, Muslim children are sacred, all children are born sacred, they are born free, and so we cannot allow for them to be abducted, to be starved, to be buried under rubble for over 18 months. Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
And so we, the people of good conscience, the brave that are here today, right, we acknowledge the importance of this because we know that how often people, when we leave these areas, when we leave these spaces of liberation, we are met with the austerity, we are met with evil, wickedness, because there are people that are so afraid that when we gather, we will make change happen. Our liberation is inevitable because we are free and we are showing the world that they too will be free. Last, I just want to say, because we recognize what is happening all over the campuses. They are weaponizing safety. And the reality is the true violence acts within these organizations, these institutions. You have called police on our students. What shame! They have brutalized our students, our educators, our faculty, the working staff who have protected our Jewish students, our Muslim students, who are protected and been on the front lines for liberation. And so in America, if education systems are fascist, they must be shut down. Fascism must be shut down. And truly, it is heartwarming. But we recognize that when we leave from this place, we are going back to family. We are going back to a place of love. And I will name that in this moment there are people who have been forced and displaced in tents for over 18 months without care, without medicine, without love. So we will show them that we love them forever and ever. Say it loud, say it clear. We the people have no fear. 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 We're not afraid to love. The enemy is, and that's why they're so scared. Look at them all aligned to protect a building. But that building is a symbol of oppression. It is a symbol of hatred. And we are a symbol of fortitude and love and liberation. Thank you.
To our dear friend who has inspired millions around the world with her conviction and love, the co-founder of Empower Change, Linda Sarsour.
I'm here to say I pray for you all to have a blessed Passover, and just to show my gratitude. And any chance that I get to come and say thank you to you directly, I'm going to do that. In Islam, thanking people is thanking God. And I thank God for you every single day for being on the front lines and saying to this administration, to the one before, and to the Netanyahu administration, not in our name. I was going to say that I feel speechless because I'm so overwhelmed by the horror that is being inflicted on the people of Gaza and continues to be, but also what is happening here at home. But then I decided to say that I am not speechless, that I'm full of speech, I'm full of rage, I'm full of love for our communities, that I will not be silenced, I will not be tired. And I want to say to those who are not here with us today and actually believe that they are in our opposition, it doesn't matter to me what you believe about Palestine and about Israel. But what we should all agree is that we should not allow for our neighbors to be abducted by the United States government. And some sent to a concentration camp in El Salvador. Just because it's not in the United States does not make it separate from who we are, because we are funding the imprisonment of our neighbors in a foreign country. Shame. Today, a graduate student at Columbia University from the West Bank in Palestine, Mohsen Medawi, was literally abducted from his citizenship appointment. They tell our immigrant communities to do things the right way. And when they do things the right way, they're still being abducted by the United States government. We are in a moment that is very dangerous. And just because it's happening now to visa holders and green card holders, the distance to American citizens is not far from here. And so we have to stand up now. We have to say it's unacceptable now. Because if we let them get away with it, the next person will be you or someone that you love. So let's fight for each other's right to hold whatever views we want to have. Because that is what a democracy is supposed to do. And I want to just lastly share the ludicrousness of this administration. Saying that these young people on this college campuses are adversaries to U.S. foreign policy, and using that as the litmus test, as the reason, as the excuse why they want to deport them. We as the American people need to signal to this administration that millions of us oppose U.S. foreign policy. They may be able to take 10, 20, 500, maybe even 1,000 of us, but they cannot take millions of us. So my call to action for you today is this. Stand in the gap. If you are already showing up, show up a little more. Stand in the gap for our undocumented neighbors, our neighbors who are vulnerable because of their immigration statuses. As a born and raised U.S. citizen, and this is for the haters because no one believes that someone like me can be born and raised here, but I do have a birth certificate. Born and raised in Brooklyn, my friends. That's where I get this fight. But I'm going to stand in the gap, and then I'm going to get louder, and I'm going to be even more brave and courageous than I ever been before, because our community, our fight for the sanctity of life of the people of Gaza is worth it. It is worth every consequence. And to my Jewish sisters and brothers, I want everyone to know, and I'm going to be on the record, you didn't just show up 18 months ago when a genocide started. You've been here. You've been with our communities. You have shown solidarity to us for decades in this country, and we will not allow for the weaponization of anti-Semitism against our movement. We will denounce anti-Semitism when it happens because it is dangerous. But we will not allow people to weaponize it to divide our communities, because that is a tactic to divide and conquer us. And we say today and every day that we reject that we are in this together, and that we're going to fight together, and I promise you we're going to win together. And it may be dark right now, but it's always dark before the light. And one day, all of us together are going to travel to a free Palestine. And we will enjoy one another and the beautiful people of Gaza. And all we will hear is the laughter and the joy of the children under beautiful open blue skies without bombs and drones. And you will be able to say, I was a part of that. I was part of the fight for the freedom of the Palestinian people, so that we can enjoy it together. Good evening, and I'll see you outside on the streets.
A warm welcome to an incredible actor and a powerhouse advocate for collective liberation, the one and only India Moore.
Hi, everyone. I am in training, okay? I'm working very hard to be a better person, and I have a lot to say about love. And I'm coming from a place not as someone who figured it out, but as someone who is trying to figure it out, honey. And so I would like to begin with a prayer. Is that okay? Do we like to pray still these days? Okay, amazing. We get to pray together, oh my God. Stop it. Okay. Does it? Oh, that's just okay. Excuse me. In the names of the Creator, the Lord of mercy, the giver of mercy, praise belongs to the Creator, Lord of the worlds, the giver of mercy, the Lord of mercy, Master of judgment. It is you we worship. It is you we ask for help. Guide us to the path of enlightenment, of those you have blessed, of those who incur no anger and who have not gone astray. Amen, amen, ashe, ahom. Shalom alaikum, y'all. Say it back. Walaikum shalom. Yes, God. We have a lot of difference. We do. But we have so much more in common with one another than we have difference. In fact, what we have in common is difference. Isn't that cute? But the only way that we can see it and see us and see each other
is if we love each other. And the only way we can be it is if we see each other. The prayer doesn't count for the time, by the way. They can't divide us by our differences if our differences do not set us apart. May our differences instead challenge us to be closer to one another for the love of understanding. Why be divided by fear of difference and of what we don't understand when we are safer and happier as allies in understanding? May we lean into what we love in common and give ourselves permission to innovate the way we relate to one another and ourselves. My faith is not just something I identify as. It is the practice of what I believe in. My love for you is my religion, and mercy is my God. My faith is not only about believing in something much greater, it is about believing in myself and in others too. If I believe in myself enough, I can make my bed. Haha. I may even be able to wash my dishes. Hello. If I believe in myself for real, I could possibly even do my laundry. Hallelujah. Can I get an amen? And then maybe even, God willing, after doing my laundry, I could tidy up my whole bedroom all by myself. Yes. But if I can take care of myself because I believe in myself, well, surely I can take care of others. I can take care of those who are in my care. And if I can take care of those who are in my care, we can take care of each other. Our beliefs generally influence what we understand to be right or wrong, and they drive our intentions. We all know that harming children is in every way unacceptable, do we not? Is there such thing as a child with whom it is okay to harm? No. That is the status quo, and that is what we believe in, and that is the faith that we have in our responsibility to protect. We all know that harming children is in every way unacceptable, but some of us choose to ignore what they know is unacceptable because either they are too afraid and cowardly to stand up for what they believe in, or they believe that sensitivity and empathy weakens their will. Well, one must ask, what is your will if it is weakened by care? Elon Musk said something on Twitter. He said, the fundamental weakness of Western civilization is empathy. And then he asked for it afterward. Because somebody set his Tesla on fire. When a person with much power and influence believes in empathy, when a person with much power and influence believes that empathy is a weakness, it is proof that their agenda must not be very loving. It is also proof that our love for one another is our most powerful weapon against them. Our love for one another, alhamdulillah, it is so powerful that it actually makes me want to laugh and smile in their faces. Our love is so powerful that it indeed weakens them and reveals how they are none but a flock of silly gooses. It brings me great joy to know that these people people are none but silly gooses, but it also brings much concern to me that these silly gooses are in power. We are being ran by a cabinet of silly goose. We will not be dominated by Pharaoh Silly Goose and his musky tyrant. Nothing on earth that is good for us can be weakened by our love. Nothing weakened by love is worthy. There are too many of us here who know what it is like not to be welcomed where they live and are instead persecuted because they exist. May we welcome one another home one day to live in everlasting hospitality, far, far away from hostility. We know much better than they do. We know much better than they do. We can build a better government and country in a day while they take many to destroy one person. Free Mahmoud Khalil. Sharing this with each other and unifying that is so fun. It is so fulfilling to share love with you all. I learn so much from other people, and it makes me love them more. Doesn't it make you love them more? When you learn more about people, something that you didn't know before. And then the more that you know, the more that you learn that, gee, we're not that different, are we? Oh, how silly and shallow our differences are. If only they knew that we were made to love. If only they knew we were made to be loved, and if only they knew we were made to share love. If only they knew that when they declare war on what God made, they are only at war with themselves. Because when we destroy each other, we destroy ourselves. We are not just black and white or brown. We just want to be home at peace. We are not just Muslims and Jews and Christians. We just want to love our Creator and be loved by our Creator in peace. We cannot allow them to abuse our faith and use it to mislead us to hate one another and ourselves. This trial we are in, it is all about love, baby. Get into it, for real, for real. I know it's corny for some of us, but honey, love is in. Just look at what happens when it isn't. It is proof for all those with eyes to see and ears to hear and hearts to feel. Love is the most valuable resource that we have. And it is also the only one that they cannot take. Yes. So are we courageous enough to care for one another in a way that we never have before? Yes. Are we? Yes. To not be afraid of one another, but to join together in social and spiritual solidarity. Are we ready for that? Alhamdulillah. God is like, yes, God. Looking down at us like, yes, God. That's right. But will the Jews see themselves in the Muslims? Will the Jews see themselves in the Muslims? Yes. Will the Muslims see themselves in the Jews? Will Christians see themselves in anybody? Just kidding. Hallelujah. Will you see the pain of your ancestors in the eyes of trans and queer people? Will trans and queer people see the pain of not having a home or family in the eyes of children in Gaza? And to the believers among us, will you keep God all for yourself, ousting everyone else from the mosque, the church, and the temple? Why? There are too many of us who know what it feels like not to be welcomed where we live, but persecuted because we exist. May we welcome one another home one day to live in everlasting hospitality, far, far away from hostility. May we be generous, patient, and merciful with one another. May we protect the children at all costs. Free Palestine, free Congo, Sudan, and Haiti, and everybody. And not just while they are children we will protect them, we will continue protecting them when they grow up. May we trust them to take care of us, just as we fought to care for them. May we give all praise to our Creator together for the radiance of our differences and the beauty of compassionate understanding. My God, may we welcome one another in peace and good faith and encourage one another to believe in what we know is right. The next time you meet someone who is trans or Muslim or immigrant, you don't stop loving them when you find out, you silly goose. You love them even more. We're not supposed to be afraid of each other. We are not supposed to be afraid of each other. We are not, in the name of God, supposed to fear one another. It is the most sufficient way to live and the most peaceful way to die. May every tear be wiped from the eyes of children. May death be no more. May there be no more mourning, nor crying, nor pain anymore. May these things be former and someday soon pass away. May we always be generous, patient, and merciful with one another. May we love, respect, and protect the children at all costs. At all costs. Because children are priceless. All praise to our Creator. All praise to our Creator. All praise to our Creator. May we give it together for the radiance of our differences and the beauty of our compassionate understanding throughout. May we be innovated by what we discover when we are humble enough to be curious. May we welcome one another in peace and good faith and encourage one another to believe in what we know is right. I mean, thank you. Free Palestine. Free us all. This is love. This is truth. It's respect. And you know it. We know it. Stop resisting it. And resist them who want to divide us. God bless you all.
When Palestine is under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! When Palestine is under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! When Palestine is under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! When Palestine is under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back!
Next up in our Liberation Seder is the Yachats, breaking with Zionism and complicity, to lead lead us in the yachatz, the breaking of the matzah, please join us in welcoming a longtime Jewish anti-Zionist organizer, a member of the Black Indigenous Jews of Color Sephardi and Mizrahi Jewish Network, and one of our many beloved movement elders, Esther Farmer.
This Passover, when we come to the ritual of Yachatz, the breaking of the matzah, we are reminded of the metaphor of breaking. After witnessing so much death and destruction, our hearts are truly breaking. The fascists in Israel and right here in the USA are experts at breaking things. And they're doing everything to break our spirits and scatter them so we have nothing left. But guess what? Amidst this horror, we have the opportunity to also break things intentionally. We can break the things that need to be broken. As we break the matzah, we ask the question, what must we break in this moment that will prevent the ongoing assault on our lives and spirits? So here's a few things we're breaking. We break with silence.
Hello?
We break with complacency.
Excuse me. You are right in my shot.
We break with white supremacy. We break with the dehumanization of Palestinians. We break with the dehumanization of migrants. We break with the dehumanization of federal workers. We break with transphobia. We break with misogyny. We break with $20 billion of our tax money being sent to murder children. We break with Zionism. We break with Israeli bonds that prop this obscenity up. We break with the lie that says we are only for ourselves. And we break with all that keeps us separate and apart from each other. We break with the systems of empire and domination that tell us that there's nothing wrong here. We don't need to be woke. We break with the stories that prevent our creativity. We break with the stories that limit us from what's possible. We let the broken pieces of our breaking crumble. We offer them to the earth. We break what needs to be broken so that all of us, not some of us, all of us are free. Thank you.
Zionism has not only created suffering for Palestinians, but also for Mizrahi and Sephardi Jews like myself, who have our own histories of living side by side with Arab Muslims and Christians for generations. As a Mizrahi Jew, I know that my liberation is intricately bound up with Palestinian liberation. Here to share the beautiful tradition of Mimuna with us, celebrated the night after Passover ends, are my friends from the New York City Mimuna planning team, coming up on the 20th.
Hi everyone, I'm Alice.
I'm Emily. We're members of the JVP caucus for Jews of Southwest Asian and North African descent. As Arab Jews, we stand in solidarity with our Palestinian siblings fighting against vicious Israeli oppression from the river to the sea.
At my Syrian grandparents' Seder, we did a tradition before telling the story of Passover. Each person would hold the afikomen portion of the matzah over their shoulder and say, Misharotam, Serurot, Vesimlotam, Al Shichmam, Ubnei Israel Asu Kidbar Moshe. Then we would ask 3 questions in Arabic that we will ask each other tonight. Min Jaya, where are you coming from?
My ancestors were Jews from Tunisia. In Tunis, every year, to mark the end of Passover, the Jewish community would have a big parade through the streets downtown, and the whole city would celebrate and rejoice together. Zionists want us to forget this history and consider Arabs as our enemy when we ourselves are Arab.
This tradition of Jews and Muslims and Christians in the Arab world being in community together was not unique to Tunisia. It existed across the region. In Morocco, it was called Mimuna. In Syria, it was Leil Hametz.
Lawen Huraya, where are you going?
We are going to end U.S.-funded genocide. We are going to Palestinian liberation and their return to the land. We are going to strengthen solidarity.
Solidarity also means showing up both at JVP events and also for the events of our Palestinian-led organizations in this city too.
If you want to do something right now, you can contribute to the fundraiser for our sold-out Mimuna event this weekend. We are fundraising for Rawa, a Palestinian feminist grassroots organization. If you take out your phone, go ahead. You can type in Rawa, RAWA.PS/Mimuna. MIMOUNA, and donate to on-the-ground community initiatives for displaced people in Gaza and the West Bank. Shu Zawadtek, what are your provisions?
In these times of genocide perpetrated by our own government and in the face of brazen state repression, what can we bring with us?
We bring all the skills and tactics we have learned to keep each other safe. We will show up for protests, for Ice Watch, for mutual aid in our neighborhoods. We will show up for our incarcerated siblings. We will bring these communal provisions with us as our most marginalized community members are targeted by our fascist government.
As Arab Jews, we also bring with us the knowledge that things don't have to be like this. Jews and Muslims and many other groups have lived in peace together for a lot longer than the Israeli state has existed. And the ties between us will continue to exist after that state is no more. History is on our side. Free Palestine!
Next up, we are fortunate to have a beautiful musical offering from the one and only the Resistance Revival Chorus.
We are the Resistance Revival Chorus!
We who believe in freedom cannot rest. We who believe in freedom cannot rest until it comes. We who believe in freedom cannot rest. We who believe in freedom cannot rest until it comes. Until the killing of black men, black mother's son is as important as the killing of white men, white mother's son. We who believe in freedom and rest. We who believe in freedom and rest. Not needing to clutch for power, not needing the light to shine on me. I need to be just one in the number as we stand against tyranny. To me, young people from birth, they are the courage where we can. If I can just shine a light on as they carry us through the day. We who believe in freedom and rest. We who believe in freedom and rest. I'm a woman who speaks in a voice, and I must be heard. At times I can be quite difficult. I'll bow to no man's word. We who believe in freedom and rest. We who believe in freedom and rest. We who believe in freedom cannot 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 rest. We who believe in freedom we cannot rest. Oh, we who believe in freedom cannot rest. We who believe in freedom cannot rest. Come on, baby. We who believe in freedom cannot rest. We who believe in freedom cannot rest until it
And I want to take this moment to also thank our ASL interpreters who just did such a beautiful interpretation of that song, Prom and Antifa. Thank you. How's everybody doing? We doing okay? Yeah? We have a couple more speakers for you. But hey, what's a Passover Seder if not a little bit long, you know? So thanks for sticking with us. I am honored next to bring up Rabbi Abby Stein to give a blessing for the prophet Miriam. She's representing JVP, JFRED, If Not Now, and Rabbis for Ceasefire. Rabbi Abby Stein.
Git Yom Tov, Chag Sameach. As Sivan said, my name is Abby Stein. I'm a rabbi here in New York City. I'm a member of the JVP Rabbinical Council. I've been a member of Rabbis for Ceasefire since its foundation, and I'm here today on behalf of Rabbis for Ceasefire as well as my political home here in New York, Jews for Racial and Economic Justice. My laundry list is not done, give me a second. I'm also a longtime member of If Not Now and Shoresh, which are Israeli anti-Zionists here in the U.S. Before I start, I just want to mention, in addition to everything we're doing today on, I believe it's Thursday, the 17th, J-Fresh is hosting our Seder in the Streets, which is going to be in Midtown. Go to our social media, to our website, sign up, we'll see you there. I want to talk about Miriam, the cup of Miriam, which is just a cup of water. A tradition that has been added relatively recently, but is very important to so many of us as a feminist tradition. I will say as a queer person, as a queer tradition, but most importantly right now, I think about water, and I think for everyone here, I don't have to tell you what water means to Palestine and to Palestinians, and what occupied water, for the lack of a better term, looks like. I spent this summer in Palestine for a month and saw how that looks like, how you can tell whether something is a settlement or something is an actual Palestinian home based on whether they have access to national water or they have to collect their own water. So water really is a symbol of occupation and oppression, and for us, it is a symbol of liberation. At the same time, water, Miriam, feminism, and queer liberation is too often used to control people, whether it is the Israeli government and intelligence services threatening gay and lesbian and LGBTQ Palestinians to expose them, so to speak, if they don't cooperate. Or just using us, trans Jews and LGBTQ Jews, as an excuse why they keep killing people, while I have so many queer Palestinian friends who, before we can talk about liberation, just want to live. So right now, as we celebrate Pesach together, as we keep water, as we keep Miriam, as we keep our feminist foremothers, as we keep our queer elders throughout history in mind, this is what Pesach is. Liberation for all, whether it is land, water, people, and each and every one of us at home and abroad. Thank you.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Please join us in giving a warm welcome to our dear comrade from the Palestinian Youth Movement, who has been leading this movement for a free Palestine every single day, Miriam.
Thank you so much for having me today. Happy Passover. I want to speak about the reality that we are faced with in the world today. The reality that's faced by the Palestinian people today. What the Palestinian people are facing is perhaps the most devastating assault on our struggle across all fronts. And what I mean by that is not just in Gaza, although in Gaza it is being felt most acutely and most horrifically. In Gaza, where over 100 people have been murdered each day by US-funded Israeli bombs. Where there are literally no more hospitals. And where journalists are burned alive for speaking about the truth. This is the reality in Gaza. And in the West Bank, the reality is tens of thousands of people displaced from Jenin, from refugee camps, an attempt at annexation of the West Bank. And all those who struggle with the Palestinian people during this same assault. In Yemen, the U.S. is bombing people for doing what they must do under international law, for stepping in under conditions of genocide. And here, I don't need to remind us, every day people are being abducted off the streets for speaking out against genocide. This is the reality that the Palestinian people have been resisting for over 100 years. This is the reality that all of us here have been standing against for at least a year and a half, but I know well over that for most of us. And this is the reality that our government, that the Trump administration is going to do anything to protect. So in these dark times, I like to look to our Palestinian prisoners, who are a beacon of strength and hope. Palestinian prisoners in Palestine, but also here, like Mahmoud Khalil. One of our prisoners, Nail Barghouti, he's the longest serving political prisoner. He's been in Zionist prisons for over 45 years now. Something he said is that they denied us our freedom, but they did not kill our determination to break our chains. Nothing has killed the determination of the Palestinian people to break their chains. Nothing ever will. Nothing will kill it for us here, so long as we are looking towards dignity, freedom, liberation, and justice for all. Thank you so much, and I'll see you at the next action.
We are really happy to be joined by longtime Rutgers professor and active leader in faculty and staff for justice in Palestine. Give it up for David Letwin.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Greetings, comrades, friends, family. It's inspiring and uplifting to share this Passover space of resistance with you in this, the 77th year of the ongoing Nakba against the Palestinian people. I'm speaking tonight on behalf of Jews for Palestinian Right of Return and Labor for Palestine. I'm also here as a longtime university educator and as a member of the Rutgers Adjunct Faculty Union. I think we all know that words by themselves don't meet the urgent demands of the moment we are in. In fact, words lose their meaning when enablers of the Israeli genocide in Palestine can willfully misrepresent surging campus anti-Zionism as a so-called crisis of anti-Semitism. Or when white nationalist electeds can, with a straight face, claim that their campaign to abduct and terrorize students and blast higher education to bits is being conducted in the name of protecting Jewish people. Shame. So I urge us tonight to consider actions in addition to words. Amplifying the 2025 May Day call from the Palestinian General Federation of Trade Unions in Gaza, 2 labor unions in the United States. The National Labor for Palestine Network strongly encourages labor bodies and union members across the country, which no doubt many of you are, right? To take one or more of the following actions on in leading up to May 1st. Withhold labor. Organize a labor contingent for Palestine or otherwise amplify demands to stop the genocide. Hold a teach-in or a moment of silence. Post a group photo with flags, signs, keffiyehs, buttons, and other symbols of Palestinian solidarity. Leaflet and demonstrate at a weapons plant, military facility, or other complicit institutions. And storm social media with hashtag, "An injury to Palestine is an injury to all. Hands off our students. Stop arming Israel. BDS, and from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free." you and see you all in the streets again soon, including the April 17th National Day of Action Higher Ed 3 p.m. march that starts in Washington Square Park and is coming right here to Foley Square. Solidarity.
Thank you. I'm honored to bring up our final speaker for this evening's Seder. Please give it up for JVP Action's Political Director, a tireless fighter for justice, Beth Miller. Come for one, face us all. 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 I'm here tonight, like so many of you, in heartbreak and in rage. But also I'm here in determination. Because I can see what's going on as clearly as any of you can. The Trump administration thinks that if they come first for those they believe are most vulnerable, our immigrant neighbors, our student activists who are boldly speaking out to stop a genocide, they think that the rest of us will be too scared to stand up. They think that if they bomb hospitals, if they bomb children, we will be too scared to speak out. They have made a terrible miscalculation. Because we refuse to be scared into silence. We will not be bowed into compliance. We will not do what we are told. If you come for one of us, you face us all. The work ahead is long and it is difficult, but we are clear. We are here to defeat fascism and end a genocide, and that starts with refusing to be silent. We won't allow fear to overtake us. We will hold on to each other, and we will refuse to comply, and we will build something new together. We will break apart the systems where weapons manufacturers get rich off of genocide, where lobby groups like AIPAC bully people and beat the drums of war, where hospitals are bombed and refugee camps are burned, and where our beloved organizers are abducted from their homes for speaking out. We will build something new together. And I'm going to end by paraphrasing my dear Zadie, my grandfather, another leftist Jew, who said that for dreamers who are trying to build a new world rooted in freedom, we should remember, it is not that our ideals will be realized today, tomorrow, or the next day, but that we should be working to make the world move toward that dream today, tomorrow, and every day. We are in this for the long haul, and we will keep showing up and building together until we all have freedom.
Now!
not do this alone. Like Nachshon, we move together. We are undertaking a historic task, leaving Zionism, a racist and colonial ideology that claims to represent and advocate for all Jews. Instead, we move towards each other, towards the most prophetic parts of our tradition, towards our communities, towards our movements, insisting that our educational, religious, cultural, and political institutions refuse to comply with fascism and refuse to be complicit in the oppression of the Palestinian people.
Passover is the season of liberation. When we talk about liberation, we mean for everyone. My grandparents were Holocaust survivors. My great-uncle and my great-grandfather were disappeared in the middle of the night in Germany by Nazis, not unlike Mahmoud Khalil. And what their stories taught me was that when we speak of never again, it must mean never again for anyone. And never again is now. I know through my own family history what genocide and ethnic cleansing look like. And we are seeing it in Gaza and the West Bank. We are seeing the intimidation and repression of those who are speaking out here in the U.S., and I refuse to allow my family history and trauma to be used to be justified the U.S. and Israel's genocide in Palestine. We cannot stand idly by as the false protection of Jews is used by our government to bring in fascism and silence dissent. Fighting for the liberation of Palestinians is not anti-Semitic, and the misuse of the term is dangerous for all of us. My Judaism, my family's history in the Holocaust, this holiday of Pesach demands that we stand up for all who are oppressed. Never again is now, never again for anyone. Free, free Palestine. Thank you all so much for coming tonight and being in collective action with us. Seeing all of you here today at this Liberation Seder is really, truly beautiful. Your courage to show up is how this movement will continue to grow. We're going to do one final chant, and then we ask that everyone disperse in pairs to keep each other safe. Next year, in liberation. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.